Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Randeezus. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Before we start, I just want to thank you all for 50 subs. I know that it's a small amount and the path has only really begun, but I just imagine 50 people in a room, and damn, man, that's a lot of people. Today, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone in Season 4, which I am so excited for, over top of my best Warzone win so far, so make sure to catch the end. I'm actually amped. I feel like each season in this game has gotten better and better and better. Season 0 or whatever was obviously meh. Season 1 was pretty good, had some cool DLC guns, but nothing too crazy. Season 2 was intense because we got Warzone and Ghost Skin and everything else. Season 3 was amazing, so many modes and so much content being dropped, just all around great. And now we have a lead up to quite possibly the best of the 4 or 5, or I guess it's technically 5. If you could leave a like down below and subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. We're going to be going over all the new content being dropped, so stick around. Season 4 is by far my most anticipated season of Modern Warfare, and that's definitely not because of quarantine. Season 3 is really hyped up. Season 4, what with the access cards and of course Bunker 11. By the way, if you haven't completed that, I actually made a video on the strategy needed to kill those pesky campers and get that glorious blueprint. The link to that will be on the upper right. But there's a lot going on in the world of Warzone right now, and so much of it nobody really knows anything about. Even like major leakers in the past have been mostly quiet, not really saying anything, mostly speculating. So let's go over what we know, and then let's do some of our own speculating. First things first, there is a nuke in Warzone right now, northwest of Military Base and Bunker 11. That's insane. We still don't really know what exactly is going on with it right now, but what we do know is that the quote-unquote bad guys in Warzone are trying to set it off, and that they're worried about their plan because Captain Price has made an appearance. So we pretty much know for a fact that Price will be the main operator of Season 4, which is amazing. Kind of like Ghost in Season 2 and Alex in Season 3, which I think alone makes this season stand out because Price is awesome. Plus, I believe that they will be offering an old school like CoD 4, Modern Warfare 2, 3 price skin to the store, kind of like how they had Ghost be the main operator of Season 2 and then casually sold the MW2 Ghost skin. Honestly, man, I don't really buy a lot of skins from the store, but if a classic price skin comes out, I'm gonna have to cop it. There's really no option here. My hands are tied. What does that actually mean for the story of Warzone, though? Well, there are a few more factors at play right now. One, the dam. It's been teased since the beginning of Season 3 that the dam will collapse, and just recently people have been reporting that water is flowing down in the south end of the map, and there's more greenery there as well, shrubs and whatnot. My only concern with the idea of the dam breaking and the flooding of the map is that as of right now, we can't really swim. And I know that might sound kind of stupid, but hear me out. The only water in the game right now is out of bounds. But when you hit the water, you just die instead of getting that out of bounds, please return message. This tells me that the code written in the game forces you to die when you touch water. Also, no water in multiplayer. But how does that really tie in, you ask? Well, remember Black Ops 4 and Blackout? There was water in the multiplayer and in the Battle Royale, so you could swim. Even when you would go out of bounds in the water, it would just say, please return, but you could still swim around. So in order for them to flood the dam, they would have to add a whole new feature to the game, which would be swimming. Obviously, they're game developers, so they can literally do it. However, I feel like it would already be in the game if it were to happen. Not saying that the dam won't break, but the probability of the map flooding and then us swimming around in the lake water on our way to our next gunfight is pretty low. Now, what does make sense to me is a combination of two things happening. Total disclaimer, by the way, put on your tinfoil hats because this might sound a little far-fetched. So for example, I don't think we'll get all of it in an in-game event because that would be insane. If we do, wow. But most likely it'll be a cutscene with maybe a smaller event to trigger it or something. I think the bad guys will win. The nuke will go off and break the dam, causing absolute mayhem in Verdansk. Then, with water flooding the map, the heat and radiation from the aftermath of the nuke will evaporate the water, and what we'll be left with is a post-flooded nuked Verdansk. I seriously doubt we'll get another map because we just got our hands on Warzone, and in the grand scheme of things, it's brand new and the resources needed for a new map are insane. Even if they do have another map available, the game mode has been out for like less than 3 months. Plus, I feel like I need to mention this, every time a Battle Royale mode adds a map, people hate it. When Apex added a map, everyone begged for the old map back, and when Fortnite added a map, everyone begged for the old map back in that game as well. The only way I could see this community embrace another map, if you were tossed into either Verdansk or Urzikstan, which is the new rumored map, by the way, and if they want to embrace the storyline of Warzone, I don't think they would have 2 maps, because logically, in the world of Modern Warfare and Warzone, that doesn't really make any sense. However, it's a video game, and nothing really makes sense in the grand scheme of things. Let me know down below what you think about my theory. If you think my tinfoil hat is too tight on my head and possibly cutting off circulation leading to impaired decision making or theory devising, well then you can let me know and I'll have a glass of water or something to level it out. If you liked this video, like it. If you loved this video, subscribe for more content. And thank you again for your continued support. Peace out.